email address since he was using his real name, and in the more recent emails she was telling him that she was pregnant. He didn't take it kindly and was upset about it, so the mails stopped for a while, presumably because he wanted to end things. But my wife wasn't going to let him go. Eventually, I got the worst email of them all, where she was telling him that she'd spoken to a friend of hers who is a lawyer, and she'd help her file for divorce right after the baby is born. The reason she'd even tried to convince me to have a baby with her was so that she'd get both the alimony and the child support after the divorce, so that she could take off with our neighbor a few months after and live happily ever after. I was horrified when I read that, and I can still feel the nauseating feeling take over me whenever I think about that email. Anyway, I quickly shook off whatever I was feeling and got back to work. I took several pictures of the email on my phone before shutting it down and keeping it back where I'd found it. I was less concerned about the cheating and more disgusted by what my wife was trying to do. Cheating was one thing, but trying to trick me into having a child with her and then making me pay all that money just so she could fund her dream life with her struggling boyfriend was so psychotic. And the cherry on top was that she was such a great actress that I hadn't suspected a thing yet. Her happiness was almost disturbing. But I was so angry about all of this that I decided to go the extra mile and take my revenge. I made up my mind to play along and then drop the bomb on her when she was least expecting it. There was no way I was going to let her just get away with it without feeling the hurt, betrayal, and frustration that I'd been feeling when I found out about her dishonesty. Call me a psycho, but I did what I had to do.
Like, share,
For the
and
next
follow
9
for
months,
more.